What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am Ace10.
And I'm Decoy.
Alrighty, and we are outside of Gerudo Town. There's no real reason to have our Gerudo outfit on anymore, so we're gonna switch back to...
I don't know, but Link's looking pretty damn sexy in that.
I'll keep my mouth shut. Anyways, so in the last episode, we talked to Lady Riju, gave her the treasured heirloom, the Thunder Helm, back. And what we need to do now is make our way to the lookout post, which is straight ahead. We've seen that lookout post before. We accidentally made our way to it.
Yep.
And got a little bit close, too close to Vah Naboris. But right now, it is actually time for us to head to that very location.
This time we're doing it on purpose.
Yes, absolutely. We're doing it with intent. So I think we've got everything ready to go. We've got our Master Sword, so we're prepared there. We have no... I mean, we did get struck by lightning, but other than that, we don't really know what we're up against just yet. So, alright. We'll go ahead and leave the sand seal there. We will get another one once we get a little bit further up here, but...
I like how this house is just squished under the rock.
Yeah, right. It looks really cool. But Lady Riju said to meet her there. Not really sure where she is, but maybe we can climb this ladder.
Up, looking over.
Yeah, right.
Maybe?
She might be, you know, kind of surveying the area, seeing where Vah Naboris is. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't realize this ladder went.
Yeah, this is a pretty high ladder. Wow.
There she is.
Yeah, and Vah Naboris is in the background. Really neat. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to her.
Huh?
Well then, that's what you really look like, huh? With Vo banned from town, it's not very common for me to see someone like you. What a sight. Oh, she's talking about the Divine Beast.
Yeah.
Divine Beast Vah Naboris is pretty intimidating. If we want to get close enough to that thing, we'll need to use sand seals. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. We had some good practice on our way up here, so let's do it. Feeling confident? Good, let's get going then. First, we'll use the sand seals to get in really close to that thing. I'll take the lead. I'm counting on you to shoot at its feet with bomb arrows. Naboris draws energy from the ground to keep moving. If you damage the feet, I think you can stop it. Those lightning strikes, though, getting hit even once could prove fatal. Yeah, we kind of found that out, didn't we? The Thunder Helm can repel the lightning strikes, protecting me from harm, but it can also shield a limited area around me. You'll have to stay close if you don't want to be shot. And listen, if you're too injured to keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here, to the lookout post. Don't do anything reckless under any circumstances. Here are some Gerudo bomb arrows. There aren't many, so be sure to put them to good use. And just like Teba, she'll give us 20 free bomb arrows. That's pretty nice of her.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Very generous.
This is the last time I'll ask. Are you ready? Yes, I think so. What do you think, Decoy?
I think we should have gone over the plan one more time.
I think we know what's up.
Yeah.
Could you give me a bit of room just for a moment?
Wow. Demanding.
My name is Riju, descendant of the royal line and leader of the Gerudo people. With the power of the heirloom passed down in my family, I shall calm the Divine Beast Vah Naboris. Ancestors of the Gerudo, answer my call. Aid me in this task. Oh, that's pretty neat.
The sand seal look unimpressed.
They kind of do. They're just sitting there. Oh, wow. I can feel the power coursing through me. Might want to fix your helm there.
Yep.
Riju. There you go. That's a lot better. Let's move. All right. All right. Well, we're enthusiastic, so let's do it. Lady Urbosa, please grant Link and me your protection. All right. So she's watching on us from above, it seems like. That's touching.
Here's the good music.
Oh, yes. This is amazing.
The sand seal races are off.
Yep. Alright, so definitely make sure you have a shield equipped, otherwise you won't really be able to ride the sand seal, of course, but I think that the yellow dot on our map is right where the Divine Beast is, and we can kind of see it off in the distance there. It's okay if you go a little far ahead of Riju. Once the Divine Beast sees you and starts charging up, just kind of pull back on the stick and you'll slow down. But you can kind of race ahead of her, you don't have to stay behind her or anything. Alright, so soon Vah Naboris should be powering up its little lightning. There we go. Alright, this is the point where you want to back away a little bit. So Link is going to have that purple circle. You want to stay inside. Stay inside as best as you can. You can use the control stick a little bit to control the sand seal. Alright, so those are the those purple feet are what we need to shoot at, so I'm gonna actually, yeah, I do have a duplex bow, so that'll shoot 2 bomb arrows at once, and what we want to do is shoot each foot with 2 bomb arrows. So if we fire 2 at a time, then that'll take care of a leg all by itself. Alright, so we got 2 legs already down, not too bad. Riju needs to catch up with us. Nice, okay. Alright. So all we need to do is take care of these last 2 legs. Oops, accidentally hit that one. Alright. So you can still, I think, steer the sand seal as you're going. Alright, right as our duplex boat broke, I think we got the last foot, yes.
Yes!
Alright. That wasn't too hard at all.
He sounds hungry.
Oh, yeah. Hungry or very hangry?
Hangry.
He's hangry.
He's probably hangry.
Alright, but down he goes. Awesome. So it doesn't seem like we'll need Rivali's Gale to get to it.
Looks like it's gonna sink into the sand.
Almost.
It didn't mess your hair up, sweetheart.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you. Don't let us down, Link.
And so it begins.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting.
Sorry, Urbosa.
I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone over there. Sounds easy, right?
Alright, I think we can handle this. We've done 3 of these already, so won't be a big issue at all. And since we're in a Divine Beast, our Master Sword is powered up, so we may as well use it. Make quick work of these little scouts. They don't stand a chance against us.
Bye, Felicia.
Alrighty, and that little sound means that there's an eyeball somewhere. There we go.
There he is.
Yep, let's take care of him too. Yeah, you don't actually have to shoot arrows at them all the time. You can swing at them with your sword or hit them with a spear, so that'll work as well. Alright, so that map looked like it was sort of in the back. I think, yeah, right up that way. Yeah, so we should be able to run up the side of this beast up to a point. You know, at a certain point you will, like, slip and fall down, but we should have no problem getting up here. Alright, probably one of the easier maps we've had to get to.
I think so, yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and we get the map for this Divine Beast, which arguably, in my opinion, I think is the probably of the more complicated of them all.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So many moving parts with this one.
Yeah, there's a lot to manipulate here.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Naboris are noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.
I like how positive she is.
I do like that about her. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about Urbosa's personality, I guess, at the sort of near the end of the last episode. But yes, she is my favorite champion, I think, because she's very nurturing. Like in that scene that we saw of her and Zelda.
Yeah.
She just has such a nurturing personality, and we'll kind of figure out why that is a little bit later, but I do like her for that. Anyway, let's take a look at this map. It's a little complicated. There are 3 different things, it looks like, that we can rotate, and we can rotate them 90 degrees each, so there's a lot of different combinations here that we can manipulate this beast into moving. And there's looks like there's a terminal way out on its neck there, to the right. There's a couple of terminals inside of this cylindrical area that we're in, and a couple above us. So, yeah, it's going to be a little confusing trying to figure out our way around, but hopefully it won't be too bad.
Almost like a combination lock.
Yep. And here you might recognize is the main control unit, so we'll be coming here for the final boss fight. And let's actually take a look at underneath right here. There's a little power source. We've seen some stuff like this in some of the shrines. Alright, and so that looks like we can control some of the electricity too.
So yep, that's a treasure chest.
Yeah, and there's a treasure chest out here. This one is really hard to get. It is metal, so you can use magnesis, but it's tied to a rope. And if you just shoot the rope, then it'll fall straight down. So this one is a little tough, but the way I've been able to do it is let's pull it back. And then let's switch over to our bow and arrow. And, oh, my bow broke, so I'm going to have to, let's equip a different bow. That's fine. Let's get it swinging again. There we go. Okay. And then right when it's swinging backward, you want to cut the rope. That's okay.
Oh, good. It was a good try.
It's yeah. It's a little tough to do. You can also try stasising using your stasis rune. Freeze it in place and then cut the rope. And then when stasis runs out, you can shoot or try to use your magnesis. It's a little tough to time it, but I think there's an ancient core in there, so it's not a total loss that we couldn't get it. But
I've seen you get it a couple times.
Yeah, it's a little tricky with lining that shot up, but whatever, that's fine. Oh, we can see looks like there's another Guardian Skite out there. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of him. We got to get back up to the top of this. Let's see if we can do that this way. Yeah, the layout of this Divine Beast is really confusing at first, but eventually you'll get used to it. It certainly helps if you've done the other 4 first. Alright, he'll go take a nap in the sand, I guess. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look at our map real quick. It looks like there is a terminal directly across from us. So we're going to need to find a way to get that closer to us, right? So let's actually select that one and rotate it 180 degrees. This will start spinning. And we can see in the mini-map, you can sort of see it spinning as well. You can see that orange rod, I guess.
Yeah.
Rotating.
It must be the power part of it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's like an energy conduit or something that can take power from that middle area and bring it out.
There are 4 terminals remaining. I'm counting on you.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and rotate again. I think we need to rotate another 3 times to actually get out. Yeah, you can't get out that way. And I love the way the music is right now.
It's very, very cool.
Mm-hmm. I do like the music for this Divine Beast. It's probably my favorite Divine Beast music and the favorite champion. So there's a lot I like about this area. Alright, so we got 1 terminal down. There is another terminal. Let's see, I think it's right up there. That one's really hard to get to. We do have Rivali's Gale, so we could actually just stand here, use Rivali's Gale, and float right over to it. But let's go ahead and try to rotate it this way. Let's see. If we do it carefully, we can land over there. It's a little tough to get to. Let's see. Of course, we can even rotate that one. May as well grab this chest while we're here. Needless to say, there are a lot of different ways you can get to these terminals. So
yeah, there's a lot of different ways that work.
Yeah. So the way I'm doing it isn't necessarily the only way or the right way. I think if if I plan this carefully, I can land up there. Let's give that a shot. Oh, there is another chest on this side. Cool. Alright, Knight's Bow. I think, yeah, we do have room for that, so that's nice. Okay, so this path looks like it kind of connects up here. And I think our terminal is going to be... We're gonna have to rotate this a couple more times. But this might work. If it doesn't, then we can cheat and use Rivali's Gale. I'm not too worried about it.
No, we'll get to it.
Yeah. Alright, actually it looks like we'll have to be up on top of that in order to get up there. Right?
Looks like it.
Okay. Alright, let's try this a couple more times. Oh, we're gonna rotate this way. Okay, that's right. I don't think we'll be able to get to it, really. Let's see. Let's rotate one more time. Wow.
Good job.
I'm surprised that worked. Alright. I'm really surprised that worked. I was mashing the X button trying to get him to climb up, and I think it worked, so... Alright, we'll need to rotate 2 more times, I believe. And then we should be able to walk across. There's going to be a bridge right here. Alright. So if you don't have Rivali's Gale, this is one way you can do this. Alright. Oh, and we can kind of see the outside here, too. That's really neat.
I love how it changes as he walks around.
Yep.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Hang in there.
Alrighty. So, we're going to need to connect all of these little electrical terminals together. And I think the way to do that is let's go ahead and rotate it twice more. That should bring the power source. We can see the glowing green right there. That should bring the power source up to these 2 areas here. And then once that's connected, this entire thing is going to start rotating. And this central part is also going to open, or it should. This looks a little intimidating, but...
it's not as bad as it looks.
It's not too bad, right. Actually, you know what? Once we get through here, we could even... let's go ahead and rotate that. That'll turn the electricity off and stop these lasers from spinning around. Won't power the lasers totally off, unfortunately. And I think inside that chest is another Knight's Bow.
I believe so.
So let me go ahead and drop that one. Oh, excuse me, it's a shield.
Oh, is it a shield? Okay,
yeah.
Yep.
Which I think might be stronger than, yeah, some of these. Okay, so we may as well grab it. Alright, let's pick up that bow that I dropped. Okay.
I thought I could have swore that was a shield in there, but...
Or a bow, you mean?
Bow, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. It was a knight something, at least I got...
Yeah.
Oh, and we're stuck. We can't get out, because we turned the electricity off.
Gotta power that thing back up.
Yep. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we got that thing rotating once again. I think where we need to head next is going to be this area. No, it's not. Okay, let's actually ride this thing all the way up to the top.
I believe it is the top.
Yeah, we'll need to go out to the top there. Because we need to make our way out to that neck. There's a terminal out by that neck. So we'll go ahead and grab that one, and then we'll head towards the back of the beast and grab those other 2 terminals that are near the top. And then after that, we'll be done, pretty much.
So quickly.
Yeah. Alright, so a couple more seconds, we'll be right up here. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so we have 2 of these... I don't know really what you would call it. 2 of these things that aren't activated yet. We're going to need to turn this, and that will start rotating one of them. It depends on which way you turn it. You turn it counterclockwise, it's going to rotate that one. So let's just rotate it a little bit more. Okay, that should do it for there. And then we'll need to rotate this one the other direction.
Come on, Link, you can do it.
Yeah, right. And once more. There we go. That will cause the entire neck to angle itself up. And will also cause an elevator to lower. We're going to want to get on that elevator as soon as we can. There we go. Alright, and the neck was... We were just in the neck, right? That's where we got the Knight Shield.
Yep.
So we were just inside this thing. It's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and ride this up to the top. And there is our next terminal.
There are 2 terminals remaining. Stay focused.
Alright, not that much longer to go. Okay, so we need to get back in here. We can't really go this way because there's Malice blocking the way. So we're going to have to fall back down to where we were. There's Malice blocking that way too, so let's just hang tight here for now.
This should open up here very shortly.
Yep. Alright, well, while we're waiting, Decoy, what's your favorite Divine Beast?
You know, I gotta go with Naboris.
Really? Okay.
I do like this one. I love Urbosa. This one's the most complex of them all. It really gave me struggle, especially with the final, the blight, the boss at the end.
Oh, yes.
It was, the other ones, not saying they were easy, but for the most complexity, and I thought this one was really well planned out and thought out.
Definitely, yeah. I like how complicated this one is, because the other 3, don't get me wrong, they took a little bit of time to figure out, but yeah, this one kind of really makes you think about things. You know?
I think it was like they combined and took the best aspects of all the other 3 and kind of put them in this one in some fashion or another.
Right. Okay, so we're right over here, and we almost have this puzzle solved, as we were talking about puzzles. So it looks like this little energy conduit is coming all the way out to here, but it looks like it keeps going, but we need to connect it up so that we can activate whatever is on the other side of this. Looks like something else. You know, maybe this will rotate up and down. So what we're going to want to do is connect it. Push that over there. Yep, and that should connect everything and make that rise. That looks like that can get us a little further up. But unfortunately for us, I think we're kind of stuck here. Because we can climb up this way a little bit. But if we look out here, yeah, we need to be up there. So, and we can't really go any further. So what we're going to have to do is actually turn the power off. That will cause this thing to lower. And then once we've made our way over to here, we'll be able to restore the power and then ride this thing up. So we just gotta wait for it to rotate. Decoy actually thought of a really ingenious way of solving this puzzle. I was quite surprised because he was talking me through it, and in my head I'm thinking, there's no way this is gonna work, but it actually did. Do you remember what you did, Decoy?
I don't.
So with those metal things, you hadn't connected them all yet. You had all 3 of them, three of them in place, and you were waiting to connect the last one. And what you did was...
I think I do remember. Go ahead, I think I do remember.
You set a bomb.
Oh, yep.
Right behind the one you had to move, and then you walked over to where I just was, and then you detonated the bomb, and it moved the metal thing, and it made it connect.
I've also did that in the Flying Divine Beast, where they had they had the Vah Meadow. They had the that plunger that you had to move the gate, move the fans, and get that giant heavy weight to plunge that thing in so it would open up.
Oh, right, yeah.
I closed that with a bomb arrow.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking,
one of those one time.
Is it either that or stasis that you used? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was, but I got it to move with that.
Yep. Alrighty, so I spun this around. That activated this thing here. Well, it rotated the floor that's right below me. But once this is activated, this little platform will go back and forth. So we don't want to go there just yet, but we do have that set up and ready, just in case. There is... Oh, yeah, there is a little bit of a power source right there. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and grab that on our way down. But yeah, that is what I love about this game, because, you know, that was a solution that I had not even thought of. I hadn't even considered. You know, and I played this game a couple of different times, and all the times I played it, I'm thinking, you know, I know how to solve this. There's only one way to solve this puzzle. And then you show up when you do this Divine Beast, and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do it that way. Alright, so actually I think I need to ride... Either I need to set this down here... I think I might just need to set it down here and pick that back up from the other side. I think. Yeah, so we're just going to leave that there.
Yep.
Hopefully I'm doing this the right way. I didn't take really good notes, so forgive me. I'm doing this from memory. There might be something else on that platform too, so I want to face that direction on our way up. Might be a metal treasure chest. It's probably something like that. So let's have our magnesis ready.
I believe it is a treasure chest.
Oh, right.
Good timing.
I was hoping I could grab it up there before it ran out. It's not really worth it, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop on this and see where this is going to take us. We're eventually going to want to get down to that middle room there, but not yet. Oh, hello. Don't even have a chance. And through that malice, it was kind of hard to see, but there is another terminal that we need to activate. Let's go ahead and grab this first. I don't know if there's anything else up here. I think there was something else that was further up, so we might need that, but there is a terminal right there, so we're gonna need to get rid of that eyeball there, and I may as well get rid of that one too. There we go. And then we're gonna need to drop this off here, so there we go. Okay, hang out down there for a little bit.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go ahead and activate this terminal. And there should be one more left.
Just one terminal remaining. You're almost there.
Alright. Let's get back on the platform. Okay, good. I do want to check. Yes, there is a chest up here. So I think we might have freed that chest from before. Or no, maybe this is the only way to get to it. Yeah, I think I saw it. I think I saw it when we were in that room. So right now we're above the little moving bridge here. So let's go ahead and open this chest. That was definitely worth it. Alright. Near the end of the game, we're going to need a lot of money.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yep. Alright, so we got one more terminal to activate. We're going to need to fall down here. Alright, so right above this door is a switch that we need to activate. We can do that by bringing this a little bit closer. There we go. And then there are some Guardian Scouts over here. I wonder if I can shock them with this. Not really. Alright, but no worries. We got the Master Sword, so we can take care of him really quickly. Alrighty. Okay, so, oh, that other door's open too. Alright, so here's our last terminal. All we have to do is set these little battery power sources here. That should open up the gate to it. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Alright.
I tell you, when I went through this one, I lazied out and pulled a bunch of metal weapons out and laid them across there.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, you can definitely pull...
Well done. That was the last of the terminals. Now, you'll need to start up the main control unit. Take a good look at your map. Head for the glowing mark you see there. You're doing well, but overconfidence can be a deadly foe.
Very good advice, Urbosa. Yeah, definitely, like Decoy was saying, you can string a lot of metal weapons across here to connect electricity back to that one. Also, if you have Rivali's Gale, you can just Rivali's Gale over the gate. That works too.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah, you don't actually have to go to the trouble of getting these metal things. I think even with this one, so like we brought that little metal thing over here to open the door.
Hit that with a shock arrow, maybe?
I think you can hit it with a shock arrow, and it'll stay open just long enough for you to get around it. And as soon as you activate this terminal, then all the gates will open anyway. At least I think that's how it works. So yeah, that's a nice little shortcut if you want to use it. And I think, yeah, we've been down here before, so we should be able to get... Oh, let's get in there. Oh, all right.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty, so we definitely know where the main control unit is. We just need to rotate it so we can activate it. Alright, let's...
This was the hardest Divine Beast for me.
Yeah, and the boss fight is a little tough, and we're about to see why. And actually, what I'm gonna do for this boss fight is actually I'm gonna unequip the Master Sword. I'm gonna equip a weaker weapon because I want to show off a couple of different ways to beat this Divine Beast Blight. But here we go. Let's see what this one looks like. I think we're up against something really challenging.
Stay on your edge, Link. This formidable adversary was made by Ganon, and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not allow this to be your end. Fight for your life. And its death. This thing is fast. Watch yourself.
Alrighty, and Urbosa is not kidding. This guy is crazy. Alright, so did you hear the whips? That's whenever he warps. And he warps pretty close to wherever you happen to be. And he will get you, and he is fast. So yeah, there's a couple different ways to defeat him. When he shoots his little electrical attack, just kind of sidestep, it will not hit you. Alright, so you can either shield bash his attack. It's hard to time, but when he does his like third little whip, that's usually when I hit the A button. Alright, so let's let him do it one more time. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bit tough to time it, but... Oh, and I did not expect him to come at me like that. Or like that again. Okay. You can also backflip, so that works as well. And that'll give you a good opening. And you can get like seven hits on him if you have a single-handed weapon. So we're going to do that a couple times. Yeah, so those electrical attacks are really easy to avoid. Just sidestep. Alright, let's give him a couple whacks here. Alright, once you do that, he'll be stunned for a couple seconds. Just whack on him a couple more times. And be ready to backflip again. Luckily we had Daruk's protection, but right now we're unprotected, so we'll need to be careful. And you can just shield bash him too. Now this is the only Divine Beast boss with a shield, so you can't attack him any of the regular ways. If you get close to him and try to hit his shield, you know, you can hit it a few times. You can hit it a few times and that will break the shield, but it takes a long time to do it.
It does.
And you'll leave yourself open to attack, so... I tend to... Ouch! I tend to like doing the backflips or the shield bashes. Like that. Alright. Also, when you stun him, don't be afraid to... pull out your bow and arrow and try to hit him like that. That can also work, but... But if he does have his shield, then you will not do any damage to him by shooting arrows at him. So he'll block any arrow attack you have.
Nice.
Alright, so we got him down to half. He's going to be super angry now. And he's going to do something from... This is a little bit like Skyward Sword. He's going to do a little Skyward Strike and light his sword on electricity. Alright. With this, he's going to kind of... Yeah, he's going to send these metal spikes down. But he's just going to... He's up there somewhere. I'm not sure where he is, but as far as I know, he will never come down here and attack you. So just always be on the move. If you're not sure where he is, don't worry. Just run around here. Don't stand too close to the metal spikes, because they will electrocute you.
Yep.
But just kind of, you know, run around, take it easy, make your way up here, and try to find out where he is. See, he won't come near you, he won't shock you. He'll just call those metal things from the sky. And what you want to do with these is, we kind of practiced this with Master Koga, didn't we? We had that ball that Master Koga was magnesising.
Oh yeah.
That was the training for what we're about to do here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we fell. That's right. If you fall down, don't worry. Just, let's go this way. Let's get back up. Once again, he will not really get close to you or hit you as far as I know. He'll just kind of wait patiently.
He didn't try it with me either when I went through.
Alright, this might be a little far away, but you see how it's electrified? It doesn't stay electrified for very long. Let's go ahead and wait for one more wave. And let's try to get a little bit closer to where he is. There he is. Okay, this is perfect. Alright, let's get this a little closer to him. That didn't work. This is a little tricky to do. The trick might be to grab one that he hasn't electrified yet. They won't stay electrified for very long. I'm having like really bad luck with this. Alright, not to worry.
You'll get it.
He's pretty patient. He's a pretty patient blight. Okay, let's grab that one. There we go. Bring it close to him, and that will stun him, and he landed up there, and I, like an idiot, I fell down here. But, oh gosh.
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
once you do that, he will do the whole warp things.
Yep.
So you'll want to be ready to backflip or ready to shield parry. And
Because now he comes after you.
Yes, his attacks are much more dangerous because he's electrified. Yeah, okay. So if that happens, just equip another weapon or make sure you pick up the ones that are shocked out of your hands. Woo, okay. Alright, somehow I got that flurry rush. I don't know how, but... Alright, so I'm gonna switch to the Master Sword now because we're not playing around anymore. Decoy's pointing at my hearts, I know. Oh, he even does this. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. If you do a perfect shield parry, that will destroy his shield, stun him for a little bit. Use that as an opportunity to attack him. And can we get one final hit here?
Nice.
Alright.
I always find it interesting they have enough energy to respawn and then die.
That's true, right? He has to make it dramatic. And I appreciate that. Alrighty, I don't think we are ever more in need of a heart container than right now. Perfect. This will give us heart container number 15, and probably the last one that we're going to grab for the rest of the game, up until we get to the end.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But definitely, I appreciate that rehealing all of us. I didn't have to eat a meal at that.
You didn't.
I probably should have.
That made me a little concerned with how fast he is.
I had Mifa's Grace, so at least I had that, so I wasn't too worried. Alright. So, just like with all the other Divine Beasts, once we activate it, we'll not be able to re-enter, so grab any treasure chest, anything else you want to do before doing this.
Explore, yep.
Yep, but right now, we want to activate it, so let's go ahead.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Link. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free, and Naboris is ours once again. Which means that finally, we can complete what we started years ago. We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business. I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something. Please accept this gift, which has come to be known as Urbosa's Fury. It will no doubt be of use to you. Both you and the princess, I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions. But this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her. You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyrule. Legend of the Gerudo, celebrated over ages. And you, who were named to honor her. You are a legend as well. Isn't that right, Naboris? The bitter essence of defeat from a century ago still sits upon my tongue. But that is now in the past. It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Gerudo. And that will make this victory all the more satisfying. I like that. Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strike. That moment is going to be so delicious.
And finally we get... Urbosa's Fury, a destructive power born from the unbridled anger of the champion Urbosa. She sounds pretty mean, doesn't she?
She does. I wouldn't want to upset her.
Nope. Summons powerful lightning to the surrounding area. Trigger with a charge attack by holding Y.
Link. 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 Thanks to you, all of the Divine Beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free. We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Alrighty, so that updated our Free the Divine Quest main... Let me say that one more time. Free the Divine Beast's main quest. There we go, that's better. Alright, but we need to do one more thing. We need to talk to Lady Riju. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to once again put on our Gerudo outfit. And I love how we get changed in that outfit right in front of them and they just...
Nothing is said.
They don't care. Maybe they know. Maybe deep down inside they know, and they're like, you know what? As long as you're dressed like us, we're not going to say
He's a really cute guy. Let's let him in.
Right. Anyways, but yeah, Zelda did kind of interrupt us when she was saying about or when the Urbosa's Fury thing popped up. So let's go ahead and show that off real quick. I'm not actually going to trigger it, but all you have to do is hold your attack. That will happen. You'll hear her go wah, and then you can hit B to cancel it if you don't want to use it. So that's what I just did. But I tend to not use Urbosa's Fury as much.
You don't, which is interesting. I use it a lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. I might show it off a couple times during this. I probably will show it off a couple times during this, the rest of the game that we're going to do. Alright, so here's Riju. Oh, you're back! I'm glad you're okay. Truly, I am. Naboris is no longer a threat to the town. I'm still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Naboris anymore. Oh, I want to offer you these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures of the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Alright, thanks, Riju. I appreciate that. Alright, so like with all the other champions, these are just going to be their... I think she has a Daybreaker shield and a Scimitar of the Seven, I believe, are what's in the treasure chest. So we'll leave those there, though. We do want to talk to Impa, because that did update our other main quests, Free the Divine Beast. So, yeah, we should head over and tell Impa about our success. What do you think?
I like that idea.
I do like that idea. But actually, there is one more thing. I just love Gerudo Town so much I don't want to leave. There is one more thing that we have to do, because the desert is pretty hot. We do have the Gerudo armor, which the set bonus is heat resistance, but it's just a low-level heat resistance.
That it is.
Yeah, you can grab some more armor from here, but I wonder if they have some armor back behind the curtain. What do you think?
Oh my.
Oh, that doorway isn't for customers, actually. If you're a member, please head around to the door on the side. Oh, there's a side door, huh? Okay. Yeah, so that's she's actually talking about this door right over here. The problem is, we're going to need a password to get in there, and we're not sure what the password is. I'm not sure if you've done this on your
No,
on your game,
I haven't done this one on mine.
Well, alright.
This is new to me.
Yep. Well, we're ready to find the password, aren't we? Let's see. So, where would someone be talking about the password? I wonder.
Somebody who's drunk.
You think so? Maybe someone who goes to a place called the Noble Canteen with bottles of liquor, I guess, on the side. All right, let's see. Yeah, maybe this is the right place. Let's go and talk to the bartender. Vasak. Oh, are you a Hylian Vi? We don't see too many of you. I can't tell how old you are, but you look a little young to be coming to my shop. You see, we mix special drinks here, drinks that are definitely just for adults. Oh, wow. I wonder what makes them special. Well, a big part of the drink is the ice we use from the ice house. It makes them especially refreshing. Well, you're a little too young to be here, don't you think? What would you recommend? Our featured cocktail is called the Noble Pursuit. Many of our customers come here specifically to order it. The light, sweet taste, the cool sensation from each sip. It's like drinking distilled motivation.
Oh, my.
All right, so yeah. That reminds me, I haven't seen Pokey around lately. She used to come here every day to drink a Noble Pursuit, too. Oh, wow. Regular customer.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm even telling you this. Well, maybe if she's spilling the secrets about her customers, maybe there's some other people that are going to talk about the password, you know?
Have you heard the rumor?
The rumor? Oh, she's talking about a rumor? I was more concerned with this Gerudo over here.
Yeah, she looks like passed out almost.
She's had a rough night. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. She's at the bar. Stupid Bo. Who needs them? Wow. I can agree with her in some respects. Savota. Oh. Thanks to that Divine Beast, I'd been unable to get home for so long that I'd forgotten my actual address.
Okay.
Hey, this isn't a joke. Alright, I wonder what these women are talking about. Let's see. Oh, I was going to tell you, I finally got my hands on the password for you know where. Seriously? Wow, that place is a little crazy, isn't it? Maybe, but I'm really interested. Anyway, the password is... Wait a second.
Huh?
You, did you really think we wouldn't see you standing there listening to our conversation? So rude, this is a private conversation. Go away. Yikes. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to hear much from them here. What do you think we should do? I spy something behind them. You see that? Maybe we can eavesdrop on the other side of that wall.
Might be able to.
Yeah. So I think in here is like a little library. Yeah, a lot of books and stuff. Let's see if we can... also some beds too, I guess, if you want to kick back and read a little bit. But yeah, once we get close to this window, we can actually listen in on their conversation. What was up with that little Hylian Vi earlier, anyway? Forget her. Just hurry up and tell us the password, Yido. Oh, that's right, the password. It's GSC Diamond. I overheard Sala talking about it, so I'm sure that's right. GSC Diamond? What could that... Oh, I get it. Gerudo Secret Club. GSC. But what's the diamond at the end mean? Who knows? Right.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, it's not important what it means. We have the password, right? So let's go. Let's see. We need to go this way, I think, to get back to the main area of the town. Yep. And straight ahead of us should be where that door is. Alrighty, GSC Diamond, right?
Ginger Snap Club.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. What's the password? Alright, so G... S... C... and Diamond. So make sure you go all the way on the bottom for that one. The other responses were like third on the list. That one's all the way at the bottom. Alright, you can come in. Alright, and we are granted access to the secret club. I wonder what's in here. Let's see.
This is where all the Vo are hiding at.
Maybe. Hey, I haven't seen your face around here before. Looks like we've got ourselves a rare visitor. I guess I have a suspicious mind, so maybe you don't ask too many questions, and I won't either. You remember here now, so thanks for your patronage. Cool. Alright. So she actually sells a Desert Vo outfit. This will grant us heat resistance. So this is going to be really important for us if we are wanting to venture around the desert. And we will be doing some adventuring. And she also sells, I guess she's going to tell us about it. Oh, that's a special one made using luminous stone. If you're interested, you'll need to trade me the materials. Oh, and there's a handling fee too.
Of course.
Yeah, so if we get close to this, we actually need to hand in 3 luminous stones, I think, for each piece of armor. Yeah, in addition to rupees. So if you have luminous stone and you want to get this armor set, that would be kind of nice. And I think the whole point of this outfit is I think it disguises you. So like
kind of like Majora's Mask, maybe. A
little bit, yeah. The skeletal monsters that pop up at night, they'll leave you alone if you're wearing that outfit, I think. And plus, it looks cool. All right, so let's ask what this place is about. This is the Gerudo Secret Club, or GSC for short. This is the only shop in Gerudo Town where someone could buy clothes meant for a Vogue to wear. Despite it being illegal to sell Vogue clothing in this town, there is a high demand for such things. I've never seen a Vogue disguise himself as a Vi like you have, though.
Oh, wow, she saw right through it.
Yep. We each have something to hide, I suppose. Let's ignore that and move on to business. Alright. So we want to sell some stuff to her because we need to...
Need some cash.
Yeah, we need some cash for that Desert Vote armor. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of our Luminous Stone. We don't really need it. Let's sell some of our other materials, too. The gemstones, I usually just sell it for rupees. You can keep it for some armor pieces or some upgrades, but I don't really need it for that, so I just like selling them all. Alright, let's go ahead and sell the rest of our topaz. Let's thank the Yiga for that. We grabbed a couple of topaz from them.
Yep, thanks.
Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all of the Desert Vow outfit. I think we have enough money for everything. Oops, I didn't want to talk to her again. Let's go ahead and exit out of that. Okay, whatever. Cool, and one more to go. Cool, there we go. I recommend pairing it with other clothing items from this series. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. And this is one of the only areas in Gerudo Town you can actually take off the disguise and you will not get caught. You take off the disguise anywhere else in Gerudo Town and you will get caught, so be mindful of that. But you can wear whatever you want in here. You can even strip all the way down if you want. But
Ooh, Link naked.
Anyways.
Okay.
All right. But for now, let's go ahead and leave Gerudo Town finally. We got one more piece of the map to go. That's exciting. But we need to head to Kakariko Village so we can talk to Impa. And where? There we go. Right down here. All right, so let's go ahead and head over there. We'll see you guys there.
Link. I have witnessed your journey. You have overcome every challenge laid before you. Ruta, Rudania, Meadow, Naboris. All of the divine beasts are now free. With the strength you have attained, I am certain you can unlock the powerful force hidden within. Go to the Shrine of Resurrection and return the Sheikah Slate to its terminal.
Alright, and that'll give us another main quest, EX, the Champion's Ballad. Pretty awesome. That's a main quest that you can only get if you have the DLC to this game, and we are going to be doing the entire Champion's Ballad before completing the main game, since that is a main quest. So I am definitely looking forward to that. That's going to push the end of the game quite a few episodes out of the way, but the Champion's Ballad is a really nice touch that the developers added to this game, so I really want to complete it before...
And I'm getting my ass handed to me on that one right now.
Yes, Decoy, as we speak, is in the middle of the very beginning part of that trial, so...
Yep.
Yeah. So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner, just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. By the way, how are you faring thus far? Yeah, so she said that beginning part because I think this is the first time we've talked to her since getting the Master Sword. I sense it, their presence. Daruk, Urbosa, Rivali, Mifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone. But I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I have lived all this time thinking they died in vain. But this energy I feel from their presence. It seems they have not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. I think they were. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now it is time to attack Calamity Ganon while he is weak. Hurry to the princess. Go, now! But we have a couple more episodes to do, so... Almost. I believe you will find Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle.
You calm down, Impa.
Even with the blessings of the Divine Beast on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. Be prepared for anything. Alright, yes ma'am. Alright, well that'll actually complete our Divine Beast main quest. That's pretty awesome. But let's find out what Zelda was talking about in the Shrine of Resurrection.
Yes.
Alrighty, so we're back at the Shrine of Resurrection, and let's go ahead and make our way back here, put our Yiga Slate in the pedestal. Fun fact about this, when I bought the DLC, I couldn't actually do that. Oh, and there's a Korok seed here. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, you almost never think of coming back to the Shrine of Resurrection, so...
Right?
So he is very well hidden. I think you actually have to get the paraglider and leave the plateau in order for him to show up. If you come back here too early, he doesn't actually show up yet. Yeah. So anyway, fun fact about this. You have to go talk to each, I guess, leader of each tribe or area. So you have to talk to Lady Riju, you have to talk to the Elder in the Rito village, you have to talk to King Dorfan and Bluto in order to complete each Divine Beast main quest.
Yes.
Because if you haven't actually completed the main quest all the way, you won't be able to do this. So I didn't know that. I'm like, I have all the Divine Beast powers, why can't I examine the slate?
I remember that.
When I first bought the DLC. So keep that in mind. Talk to all the leaders if you haven't done that to actually finish out the main quest. Once you're able to do that, let's go ahead and examine and see what's going to happen. Yiga Slate and Champion verification complete. Activating the Divine Beast Tamer's trial.
5th Divine Beast.
Maybe. Associated locations have been marked on the map. Take hold of the provided weapon to begin the trial. Alright, well this episode is already a little on the long side, so we're going to save that for the very next episode. We're going to handle whatever Divine Beast Tamer's trial we have ahead of us in the next one. So until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I am Ace10.
And I'm Decoy, and don't forget to have fun.
That's right. Take care, guys. Enjoy. See you next time.